Bam.
Yeah, if you left click on Fred Bode, you should be able to turn down the volume.
Yes.
There he is. Oh my god.
Hello, and welcome to These Natural Ones, Those Natural Ones. All right, Sam, do you want to do the honor of doing our recap for us once again? You don't have to do the whole thing, just what happened briefly in the last couple sessions. You don't have to do the whole world overview.
Okay, good. So we battle. Let's see. Let me draw back just a little bit. So we went through the cave, found the bay, the unmarked galleon, destroyed the folks on soldiers on the unmarked galleon, sailed the unmarked galleon, galleon, whilst also burning it. Met with the boss of our boss, whose name?
We didn't actually didn't get her name, just known as the General.
So we met with the General
Charcuterie,
who is Undone's boss. Superior.
General Charcuterie.
That was scary. Let's see. We also we did learn that the guy. 1 second.
Dog issues.
Always. We learned that the soldiers from the boat were waiting for an ashed-faced man, who we didn't pursue. We also learned ash-faced is derogatory, perhaps. Duragar is better.
And it was plural. Plural.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, cavemen. Not just a man, but men.
Yes.
We did decide to investigate the Duragar, but we decided to shop and rest first, and we met various merchants in the process and learned that the price of weaponry is high. And I believe, after that, right before we finished, Arnon was met with a dream that I don't think I can describe very well. But I know what the outcome was.
I was visited by a celestial entity.
There we go.
Who recruited me to be her avatar or her champion in this realm because she said the boundaries between realms were becoming thin.
Indeed.
Arnon has to figure out why.
Which was a similar thing to what Butch was greeted by the previous night with the dream that he received.
She cried blood on me.
Cried blood on you.
My deity did not cry blood on me.
No.
No, just forced me through a absolutely horrendous series of mind-numbing visions in dream form.
Yes.
I woke up drippings with blood.
All right.
Instead of goo.
And then after that, you all more or less had your nighttime rest. So if you haven't done a long rest in Foundry, go ahead and do one now. It looks like Butch, Rhett, and Gwen all performed your long rests in Foundry. And check your character sheets while you're in there. Make sure that they did import correctly for me.
Do we need to reintroduce our characters, or are we going to do a thing like a preview thing?
No, we're not going to do that right now.
Let's see.
Yes, and everyone did level up to the whopping level 4, so...
Dun, dun, dun,
Is there a way... I have 2 at-will spells.
Yes.
To hide... I just want to see at-will and prepared. but the at-will disappears if I just select prepared.
At will is at the very top. If you go to your actual spell book,
Yeah.
does that have everything? Or that's
Yeah.
Does that have all spells or okay? Whether or not they're prepared. Okay, no. You just have to kind of look at the top to see whether or not they're at will.
There's only 2 of them that are at will, and I can only cast them once a day. So.
Yes. All right. So, if everyone is prepared now, so you took your nightly rest. You knew that going into this, the general did say to meet up with her again the following day because she may have another assignment for you. You then proceeded to go through, pick up some supplies and everything, and go take your nightly rests. So, after the night, you do find the morning does come for you guys, and the day is yours. So, what would you guys like to do?
Quick point of order. There was something that I believe I missed on the level up. It was there was one spell that I hadn't yet picked for Magic Initiate.
Okay. Do you need a re-import then?
Yeah, quick
Okay.
re-import.
I will do that real quick for you. Well. All right, go ahead and discuss amongst yourselves what you would like to do.
Well, the general told us to go back and see her after we rested. So
Did
there's
we
that.
go? And we went to all of the stores we wanted to, right? Because we went to Purple Canvas, Florist Gump, Guardian Bear, and Flawless Tomb, right?
Did we want to go swimming for weapons?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
like
do.
we said that we would do that, but like, do we want to go to the general first and see if do that first? I mean, we didn't give the guy a timeline.
No, you did not. He just said whenever you can come around, go ahead and bring me my stuff, or bring me the weapons you can recover.
So I guess it depends, because like if whatever else we need to do like also recovers weapons, like that's not a bad deal.
Let's let Butch go for a morning swim. Maybe he can get his 3rd javelin.
Yeah, if any one of us is, it's going to be okay for them to be dripping wet in the meeting. It's me.
All right.
I mean, who could tell?
Okay. So, you guys are headed to the dock then?
I'll
Yes.
go with him.
All right.
Diving off the dock in
All
the
right.
bay.
So you head down to the dock. If you remember correctly, the ship sank roughly about 150, 200 yards out. So, Butch, go ahead and make me an athletics check to see how well you
Okay.
swim out there.
Can I swim? Let's see.
Can Butch swim? Elric, I went ahead and re-imported that. Is everything good? Good. Okay. Well, you make it.
I can.
You can
We
swim.
can still swim.
You can still swim. So you make it out there. You dive down. Like I said, you're roughly about, I think we said last time it was roughly about 20, 25 feet down to the bottom.
I mean, I've got 120-foot dark vision. I'm not.
Yeah, you're fine with that. While you're swimming around, I will ask for an investigation check while searching the boat for weapons.
It's got to be more than, I think it's more than 125. Anyway, so this is where it's going to suck.
Yes.
Because
You gotta see if you can find things down there.
it took
Could
me 2.5
he-
hours to not find a flag.
Have been given guidance prior to diving.
Guidance only lasts a minute, right?
Yeah, but could I not have gone with him?
Can you swim that long? Can you hold your breath as
We
long as
not
him?
have a boat?
I
Or are you
mean,
saying it would take longer than a minute to swim down?
All right, I'll tell you what. How about I
probably
look? Let me go look, and if I have some trouble, I'll pop back up and ask for a little guidance.
Yeah, it's only okay.
Okay.
So we'll say that Gwen rowed her boat out there.
Hell yeah.
So Gwen's just kind of, So you go down, you swim down, and you're swimming around for a good half an hour, and you come up with.
How do I add guidance?
You
It is
add,
just adding a D4.
Yeah, just add 1d4. So
can you? All right.
Hold on, let me
It's that.
delete.
You can
Oh, it deleted the
roll
whole
it
thing.
before.
All right, so it was 8. So go ahead and roll a d4. All right. Okay.
12.
That's decent. It's not fantastic, but
Looking for anything.
all right. So you're down there. You are at the bottom of this bay, searching this sunken ship.
If
you're
you
down
find
there.
a white flag, God help me.
So you spend the better part of your entire hour down there, and while you are down there, you come up with you search through the different dead bodies and everything, and you find 9 short swords, or scimitars, I guess is what they were, just beat up. I mean, they're not in good condition. These things are the barest of bones weaponry that you've seen. They're pot marked, dinged up, but you find about 9 of them on the different dead bodies, and then you also find about 5 light crossbows.
All right. Well, I'll collect those.
Okay. Takes you a few times to go up and down with, you swim around, you grab all this stuff, you pile it up like right in the middle of the bed, and then you take a few trips up and down to bring them up to Gwen, who's just kind of like chucking as much as she can into this boat.
How do the quality of these weapons compare to the quality of the weapons used by the forces of Shan along the Wall of Thorns?
Comparable. These ones might be a little rougher, but nothing that's going to make a major difference. It's
just thinking about information like this kind of intel.
Sure. Yeah, they're very comparable to the weapons you've seen in your fights.
All right, let's bring in our haul.
All right, so
I'd
you guys
grab another boat and start selling tickets for people to come see the sea turtle. like one of those dolphin tours.
Oh my God! You call me a turtle one time, I'm flipping your boat.
Terrapin.
Turtles are food. Turtles are people.
Right.
I had a turtle argument with my daughter today because I told her I'm drawing a turtle, and she was like, "A turtle, Mom?" I'm like, No. It's a different.
All right, so
let's put a terrapin in that.
Oh.
All right, so you come up. You come back with 9 rough-looking scimitars, and 5 light crossbows that are starting to get a little waterlogged, but they're still in okay condition.
Let's try them out.
Yeah. All right, so you make your way back to shore. Now what are you guys up to?
I wonder if thaumaturgy would. No, I bet Elric can use some wizardly magic to dry them out.
Let's see what I've got.
Don't you have that cantrip that does stuff?
Prestidigitation.
I definitely do not have prestidigitation.
You don't have prestidigitation? I'm shocked.
Wait.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah. Rhett does. I forgot about that.
Fantastic.
I didn't.
Thank you, Rhett.
Prestidigitate that shit.
All right.
All right, so you take some time to prestidigitate the different crossbows. It takes you, you got about 5 there, so say it takes you the better part of about 15-20 minutes to go through and dry out each one of these crossbows and make them. I mean, they're still cheap infantry level crossbows, but now they're dry and clean. So,
Hey, we can talk the guy up. It's fine. We can talk to him. Whatever,
Sure. All right.
We'll let you handle the negotiations.
All right, so you guys taking it over to Guardian Bear?
Yeah.
All right, so where is... Hold on 1 second here. So you guys make your way over to the Guardian Bear. And there, the same big old Goliath Dane is standing there. It's really early in the morning right now. You guys just got up, so he's just now setting up shop, opening the door for the day, laying out a couple display items and everything. And he sees you guys walk in, and he's like, "Well, you're back again."
Morning, friend. How goes it?
Good morning.
Dane! Just really excited to see you. Good morning.
Good morning. Somebody, what can I do for you guys?
You know, I'm in such a great mood because we found so many weapons for you in such a short amount of time. I think you're going to be excited. I'm excited.
Already?
You should be excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see what you have.
Excited.
And he kind of stands up to the counter and everything. He's like, "All right, show me what you got."
And then, Butch can come in here.
Yeah, Butch, this is a lot more sparse and a lot more spacious, and it's pretty empty right now, so there's plenty of room for Butch.
This place is made for fighters. I'm not a
so I
fighter,
can just
for warriors.
slap Butch on his back, just like a good old used car salesman.
He's still a little wet.
Lay out our wares.
He's still a little wet, so you
That's
slap him on the back of the shell, and just like this fine little mist sprays off, and now your hand's a little damp.
And I'm like, yeah, see how fresh our wares are.
All right, so
super fresh, friend.
So you lay down these weapons, and he's looking over them and everything. He's like, "Well, these are not the best quality, but I guess these will do."
No, you're right. These are not the best quality, but they are available.
They are available.
And what quality are the other weapons that you have in here? It's a bit bare.
I mean,
Bear and the Guardian Bear.
oh, like a bear market.
I mean, yeah, I might have fewer weapons, but quality over quantity, right? So he looks over everything. He looks over everything, and he's like, "All right, for these 9 scimitars, these 5 crossbows, probably do about 125 gold for everything."
For everything.
Everything.
Could you meet me a little bit higher? Maybe 150?
Make a persuasion check. All right, hold on 1 second here. Now, remember with your...
I can grab you some coffee too.
Hold
if
on.
That helps your decision making.
Don't forget that with your cloak, anytime you do a persuasion check, you can roll a d4 on top of it as well. So you can add, so do /r space 1d4 and add that to it.
I didn't spell out space this time, just
Okay, good.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Hold on. Numlock, what are you doing?
$13. All right. He looks at you and he's like, if these were a little bit better quality, I might be able to do a little bit more, but with the quality that these things are in, I mean, the most I could do is about 130.
All right. I think we'll let you have this one. We'll get you next time. And I'll bring you coffee. And I'll bring you coffee next time.
Fantastic. All right, so mark off that you now are 130 gold richer and got rid of a whole bunch of shitty weapons.
Which brings us to, just for the group to know, we have 238 gold. as of that sale.
Wow.
Wunderbar.
All right.
Just, what I'm now doing is I'm taking notes each session on our ledger and what items. So this is the new session, which started at 108 gold. But we're good.
Fantastic.
Nice. Once we get 300, I can get some diamond dust so we can cast Revivify if we need to.
All right. All right. So that concludes that business. Now, where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
General time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like time for the general.
General
General
store.
charcuterie.
General charcuterie. All right. So you make your way up to the Citadel, and the guards are standing there, but they recognize you from the day before, so they let you in. You walk up the spiral staircase to the war room, and in there you do see the general. Now I'm just singing the fucking general theme song.
The best car insurance rates in town. I think I should just be humming that to myself.
Absolutely. So you guys walk in. She's currently sitting here at the end of the table, looking over a couple papers and everything. And she sees you guys enter, and she's like, "You're back. All right, how can I help you? Did you guys find what you needed?"
Yep.
All right. Now, if you guys are rested, I do have a small errand that I would like you guys to perform.
How small are we talking?
This is, to be honest with you, this is something that is something that I do not want to bother my higher ranking officials with. This is something that I believe that you guys can maybe help prove yourself a little bit more.
Would you say that this is more of a general task?
Ha ha ha! Good one, Red.
She just shakes her head and she's like, "And this is the reason why I am sending you guys on this mission."
That is fine.
So
No
good
case.
with people?
Too large, too small.
Anyway, so
I take out my bag of hard candy and I just smash it on the table really loud.
Jesus Christ.
And then I take out the little piece that broke off and put it in my mouth.
You're so cool.
Alrighty then. So this hold on a second. I see you. What are you doing? Hi.
General mischief.
Hey,
General miscreant. No.
Love you.
Kid cameo.
I love you. Alright. Head upstairs, kid. Alright, anyway, so she looks at you guys and she's like, "So there have been some rumors going on about some strange occurrences on the south side of town. Word has hit my ears of possible disappearances. And while you guys are still fairly new and are not quite ready for a frontline mission, I would like you guys to go check out, maybe talk to some of the locals on the south side of the Pearl Village and see what could possibly be going on down there."
All right.
Mysterious disappearances.
Mysterious disappearances, possibly. I don't know. I just hear these things from my officers that are saying that possibly people are disappearing, possibly people are, I don't know. Maybe they're just drunk and aren't being able to find their way home at night. I do not know.
So can we speak to those officers to get more details from them?
These officers, most of them are down in Pearl Village right now doing their rounds. You can go down there and look for them. See if you can find them. They are doing their normal rounds down there.
Are there any officers specifically you'd like us to speak with?
You can go down and you can find there is a little gnome guy. He is a little magic user. His name is Eric. He was one of the ones, and then there is also a dwarven soldier named Horig. Both of them came to me recently about these sightings.
So
also-
Eric and Horik.
Horig, Horrig, Horig.
Yeah,
Um,
Horik.
Horig.
Right.
How
And,
far away is the village?
Also, check the taverns, local places. Talk to people down there. I mean, do the normal detective work that you do.
I make a great detective.
I'm
How far
sure
is this
you
village?
do.
Very stealthy.
Pearl Village is actually the outskirts of Castalatri. It's like So, if you look here, god damn it, sorry, things are here. If you look here, Pearl Village is the outskirts right here. She's talking about this south section that's right down here, like right on the edges of these farms.
Okay.
Okay, so, like I said, you go down there, talk to some people, see if this is just some bullshit, or see if there is actually something that is to come of this. And then report back to me one way or the other. Let me know what you find, or don't find.
Hopefully it's just some bullshit.
Alright, now if you wouldn't mind, I have work to do. Please find your own way out.
Maybe we should use all of our detective work to find our own way out. Since
I'm
she's
on
so
it.
impressed with our
Get
detective work.
the fuck out of here. But you
Obligatory,
see-
does she have any cookies on the table?
What?
Right?
I'm going to search the room for an
Obligatory,
exit.
does she have any cookies on the table?
No, make an investigation check. No,
I got
there-
it. Ew.
What her name is before
That
we
wasn't-
leave, or
That's him looking for an exit, not me looking for cookies. For the record. I got a 20 looking for cookies,
Cookies!
motherfucker.
fucking delivery of baked goods
The
immediately.
general's gonna kill me because of this.
there is
Wait,
there's
is there a name on the box of cookies so that we can know the general's name?
there is no
Without
cookie.
asking her.
Does she have a name tag?
No, there's no name tag, and there's no box of cookies. But what you do see is there is in front of her a little
A
like
sweet roll?
more.
A Danish?
Yeah, there's like a breakfast pastry plate with some danishes or some sort of like random breakfast pastries.
An almond croissant, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Yeah, I think
Apple dumpling?
Gwen pops one off the top and like
Slaps your hand really hard.
what?
Get the fuck out of here.
I can't try to take it.
What's
You
your
can try a sleight of hand if you would like.
Did I take it?
You get really fucking close, and then she just smacks your fingers.
I just point her and go next time, and then I head
Get
towards
the
the door.
fuck out of it. And I feel like you guys would know. Oh, she is glaring you down, Rhett, the entire
I
fucking
just
time
want
you're
to
doing
know
it.
your name. I just
you
want to
guys,
know
you
your
guys
name.
would know her name actually. Her name is General Calliope Von Duran. Yes, General Calliope Von Duran. Honey nut treats.
Oh, I just came up with a joke that would only be funny to people that knew landscaping, and I'm like sad. I can't share it. I'm like, oh man, this would kill at a property management convention. Like,
all right. And on that note, Go ahead and share it. Now you got to share it. I'm sure we won't get it, but
You won't. And I'm just gonna give General Luriope. It's really funny, you guys. Thank you.
You killed me.
all right. So you guys walk your way out of there. You guys are now at the bottom of the bottom of the tower, outside of the keep. What do you guys want to do?
Well, Butch and I are still laughing about my landscaping joke because he gets me. That's what we're doing.
I'm laughing at the fact that we're still reenacting Police Academy.
All right, let's go sightseeing.
Yeah.
Pearl
Village.
Let's go meet some locals.
All right. So you guys walk down to
guard station or something in that area.
you guys walk down to that area and everything, and you do see
that area. Okay.
That area. It's the south side of the Pearl Village.
Can I put on my hat of disguise?
Sure. What are
before we get down there?
What are you? Cool. What are you disguising yourself as?
These guys.
I'm gonna dress up like my mom. Maybe more people like give us information because she's famous.
What does your mom do?
Smart.
Both my parents are famous. They're famous adventurers. My mom is a writer, and my dad is a musician.
Oh, he's a writer adventurer, or she's a writer adventurer.
Yeah.
Oh, so bards. They're bards.
They're bards. They're absolutely bards.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So
I'm just doing that so that I look more like my mom, so that like we get more information.
All right. So
what does your mom look like?
So I'm a little shorter. And then
more famous looking.
Yeah, much more famous looking. My clothes are very fine because my mother has lots of money and can afford these fine clothes, which is great for her. And then, but like the hair is a little bit frizzy and still very long. She always like kept her hair long, but like it's a little bit frizzy. Like, just as we get older, things dry out a little bit. So she just looks a little dry all the time.
Wait, is your mother the elf or the human?
My mother is the elf, actually. I even have that written down. So yeah, I do.
God.
My mom is the elf.
All right. So while you walk down here, you do reach the edge of this village, or the edge of the town here, the Pearl Village section of the town. And what you see is basically the size of like one block. There's some houses, some typical like grain stores and stuff like that. It's very agricultural in nature. It opens up to a bunch of farmland. So you are seeing there is one tavern in that area, but most of it is like storehouses and stuff like that. You do see right around this, I don't know if you can see my pointer, but this intersection right here where it Y's out, there is a guard, a dwarven man, big brown beard down to his stomach, standing there just kind of like leaning on his axe that he's got like sitting on the ground, almost like a cane, and he's just kind of like sitting there just looking around at everything, trying not to fall asleep.
Who wants... Anyone want to wake him?
No.
Yes. Gwyn goes up and taps him on the chest.
What can I do for you?
Are you Horik?
Aye.
Wonderful.
Who are you?
Gwyn. And my friends and I have been General Von Duran has sent us to kind of check in and maybe see if we can figure out what's going on down here?
Well, she's finally taking that stuff seriously. My accent's
You said
terrible,
you've
just to
been-
warn you.
Horig around.
Anyway.
I kick his
So-
cane out from his face.
Motherfucker! So, there's been some disappearances around here. A few people have gone missing over the past few days, and a couple of the farmers are talking about strange noises coming from the hills. So, that's all I know. These people, the accent keeps changing. I apologize. These people keep coming up to me, and I just report what I hear. So, your best.
Do you know who? Like, are there any specific people that have disappeared? Any?
Your best bet is to talk to Trisnala down at the Cup and the Coin, which is the tavern that's down the road a little bit. She is the barkeep there, older elf woman. You'll recognize her as soon as you get in. I believe she had a family member go missing. She also, I mean, that's where all the farmers go for food and drink. So she would be the one that would be able to tell you more.
What types of noises have they been hearing?
I don't know. I'm just telling you guys what I heard.
Has anybody been acting differently?
Not that I've noticed, but again, Trisnala would be the one to talk to. I'm not
Maybe,
sure.
Like, they seem like a different person even in the middle of a sentence.
What?
Like, they act completely differently even in the middle of a sentence.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I think. Are you okay, sir?
Like they start a sentence sounding like one person and then finish it
Shut the
sounding
fuck
like-
up, you asshole.
It's like I was like, "Ooh, this is really interesting. Like, what's happening?" And then, oh,
No, he's just being an
Oh.
asshole.
oh, brother stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because fuck you, that's why. All right. Anyway, sorry, my Irish and my Scottish were blending into some stupid fucking clusterfuck of
It's
accents
called
there.
There's a
Celtic.
little bit of Ringo too.
Don't
I
just
was
A little
speak
bit of
Celtic.
Ringo. A little bit of
a little
Ringo.
bit. Yeah.
All
was
right.
great.
Anyway,
I loved it. That
so
was my
if,
favorite part. I was like, I hope it's Ringo all the time.
if you head down there to the Cup and the Coin, should be able to tell you a little bit more.
Cool.
Cool.
Now I have a question. It says that while I'm wearing this hat, I can use an action to cast the disguise self spell at will. So for right
Yes.
now, I'm wearing the hat, but I would prefer to be me until I need to not be.
Okay. Well, you're attuned to the hat, so you're always wearing the hat.
Cool.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Going to the Cup and the Coin.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
want to
man.
get indoors.
All right. So you walk down. It's about.
Is Butch still wet?
I'm sure Butch has dried off by now. Between the walk
It is-
down and everything.
Yeah.
No,
What
it's just
time-
this is a lot of really big open space. I'd like to go inside.
What time of day is it?
Like
After the.
inside
I
your
mean,
shell?
it's still between. After you woke up, you went swimming.
Do you
and
want to carry me?
everything, And then
drag you.
went.
Scoot you
Probably
along,
looking
yeah.
about maybe 9-10 in the morning still. All right.
So, is the tavern even going to be open? Like, or do they have a brunch service? And this is why they're open right now.
I mean, as far as you know, these taverns are open most of the time.
Okay. They got Waffle House hours. Okay.
Yeah, Waffle House hours, exactly. Fantasy Waffle House.
Cool.
So you walk down about half of the block down, and you see this tavern on the right side. The left side of the road there. It's pretty poor looking area. The buildings are very dilapidated. kind of look like they're one board shy of falling apart. You do see the most well kept in the area, but still meager, to say the best. And you do see you walk up, there's a couple small windows on the side and the door in the middle. You walk in, and it's a very dimly lit, musty smelling tavern, a few sparse tables around, and a bar along the right side there with this. Behind it is this older elf woman wearing like this light blue, like robin's egg blue dress, kind of going about wiping down some dishes and everything and putting them away and just kind of starting to set up for the day. She kind of looks up. You guys walk in. She kind of looks up and she's like, "Hi. How can I help you guys?"
I believe you were the one that we needed to talk to about what's been going on out in the farms.
Oh, and she looks around and everything. Are you guys from the forts? Are they?
Yes.
They're finally sending somebody. I've been talking to Horig for weeks now about this, and I was starting to think nobody was ever going to take any of us seriously.
Nope, that's us. We're here to take you seriously. No,
Yes,
seriously.
that is why we're here.
Some of the locals around here have, some of the farmers have talked about some of their livestock going missing. At first, we thought it was just, wild animals or something, but it seemed to start happening a little more regularly. I know a couple people said over the course of the past, week or two, they've lost handfuls of livestock. And then there was the noises that they were talking about that seemed to come from kind of out. I know you're gonna think I'm crazy, and it sounds crazy to say it, but noises coming from around where the cemetery is out there.
What kind of noises?
Howlings, screechings, rustlings in the middle of the night, things like that.
Was there anything left of the livestock, or just totally gone?
They seem to be gone. Nothing that we saw. Nothing that at least I didn't see it personally, but nothing that anyone told me about.
Any strange patterns in the crops?
There were a couple people said something about what looked like their crops were bent down almost in paths, but not anything pattern really. Just it kind of looked like something was moving through the area.
Tracks?
Footprints.
Big.
Boot prints or
Like normal. The only thing we couldn't really tell if it was, they said that they couldn't really tell if it was really related or not, because they just look like footprints. There was footprints in these paths, so it could have just been some kids or something that were running through the farms taking shortcuts. I don't know, but that's the only thing that they really talked about.
have any people gone missing?
Yes, there's been a couple people that have gone missing, but again, these are not exactly the most high brow of people, so nobody really paid it much mind. There were two that I heard about. There was a guy named Fennon who went missing probably close to a week ago. Most people just thought he was on a bender somewhere, drunk. because he was kind of an alcoholic, kind of a drunk. He would disappear before, so nobody really thought much of it.
So does everyone think that he's dead? Because you're speaking about him in past tense, not really present, missing tense. Like
We don't know.
that he's dead.
We don't know. He's been gone. And like I said, I'm just telling you what I heard. I don't know. Yeah, there was him and there was one other person named Saren who disappeared 2 days ago. Well, that's really all I know.
What were they like? Did you, and you said that Venom was a drunk and people would expect that he would disappear for a while. What was Saren like? Did they have a personality where they would also disappear?
Saren kind of kept to himself. He was a farmer. He lived quite a bit out from the village, from the town. He usually came in only about once a week to pick up some supplies and everything, and it's still a little ways away from harvest time, so that's when we usually see him more often. But he missed his last. He's pretty regular on the times that he comes in, and he should have been here about 2 days ago, and he still hasn't shown up.
How often did you say he's come in?
Usually about once a week, just to pick up like some supplies and some meats and food stuff and stuff like that. So, but
so it's possible he went missing around the same time as Fennin, and you just now noticed he's missing?
Possibly. Like I said, he's usually only here about once a week. He was here 2 weeks ago, but then he didn't come in a couple days ago. I mean, it could be normal. He could be fine. It's just not like him to miss a check-in like that, or miss a supply run, I should say.
Is there anyone else that might have more information or might have anything that can kind of help us other than a trek into the cemetery?
There was a group of children that were talking about strange noises when they were out playing in the fields not too long ago. I mean, they're really the only other people. There was a little girl named Lority that she was talking about some really weird noises that she overheard. I mean, you might be able to find her. She's usually out in the fields playing with her friends.
And how old is she?
Probably 11, 12, maybe.
Okay.
What were the names of the two missing people again?
Oh, Jesus.
It was Fennin and Saren.
Fennin and Saren.
Did they know each other?
I don't know, to be honest.
Seems as though the child might be the next lead.
Or the graveyard.
Agree.
Or we could just go to the graveyard, sure.
Always good to go to a graveyard.
Do we know where it is from here? Can we see it from here?
She can point it out to you. Basically, if you go down the southmost path, right past these farms, right off the edge of the map, there are some hills. The terrain gets pretty hilly, and right off to the side there is a pretty substantial looking graveyard. And it's kind of ducked down in almost like this bowl of this lowland that comes down, and it was almost designed there specifically because of the fact that it fits into this curvature of the hills right there.
We go talk to the girl. See if we can find the girl.
Yeah.
Like-
I'll go with that.
Thank you so much for the information.
You're welcome. And if you guys need anything else, I'll be
Beer.
here all day. I mean, I can get you beer if you want beer.
Oh, I think we're about to go.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, when you're done, come back and I'll get you some beer. All right.
Anywhere around here
Drink some
that
beer,
sells
sweetheart.
cream?
What'd you say?
Is there anywhere around here that sells cream?
Cream? I mean,
Yeah,
I
like an anti-aging cream?
no.
I've heard Pearl cream is the best.
Oh my god, I made a mistake.
Right.
All right.
Darn.
Perhaps we ought to be following up on these leads that we have.
All right. So, what are you guys doing? Are you going to the cemetery or are you going to go find this girl?
Can we look for
Find
the
the
girl
girl
in the way?
first. I mean, cemeteries are best visited at night, I think.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Always.
Let's go to those fields. I want to use my amazing investigation skills
All
in the
right.
field.
So yeah, go if you guys are going to go look for this girl. She tells you roughly where she typically is hanging out with
Or
her
the
friends.
girl. That works.
Oh wait. So what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Find the girl. Find the
Okay,
girl.
find the girl. All right. So go ahead and roll investigation checks to see if you guys can find the girl. Gwen finds the girl. So you guys
Okay.
are walking right out into where these fields start and everything. And Gwen, you actually hear it first is like a little bit of laughter coming off from the side, and you see there's this one fairly large tree right there in the middle of the opening, and you see a couple small children like running around and everything, and one of them matches the description of
Lordy.
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 What are they, humans?
Lordy is a little elf. The other ones look like quite a few humans. There's 5 playing around there. 3 of them are human. Lordy is an elf, and the other one appears to be a tiny, tiny little gnome child. And I just broke Sam.
I'm just picturing the tiny, tiny little gnome child. I'm so happy.
All right, so are we approaching them?
So
Okay.
I hear him over there. Let me go over there.
All right. So
Lordy?
is the entire group going up?
No, I am holding back. I don't trust myself around little humans.
I also hold back.
Yeah, maybe I'll disguise myself as a kid, and then like her and I can go, and then it'll be less intimidating for like kids. Like I'll just like hold her hand and pretend to be her kid. With my hat of disguise.
Well, hat of
You're
disguise
my
can't
kid?
really change your height very much, so you'd be a very
I
tall
mean,
kid.
I was almost 5'4", like in middle school, so I don't know, like it works.
All right,
That's
so you
2
guys.
inches taller than I am now.
All right, so the 2 of you approach these kids, and these kids just kind of like running around. They see you guys, and they all kind of stop and are looking at you like very oddly, like what? Who the fuck are you, and why are you walking up to us?
Language children.
We're looking. We're looking for Lordy.
That's me.
Hi.
Hi. What? Hi. Who are you?
We're trying to figure out what's going on here, and Trisnala mentioned that you may have seen or heard some things,
Oh,
and we'd really love to know what's going on.
you're talking about the noises that happen at night? Yeah.
Yeah, all
okay.
scary stuff.
All this. So
my little one's real curious.
okay, make a deception check. Both of you.
Why?
Because you're lying.
I think I am very convincing.
And you are.
Yeah, in your face.
Congratulations, you hoodwinked him.
Thank you.
So-
And I'm a kid, and it's great.
The DC must have been real high.
all right, so she's
How
like,
did you roll the same number?
right? So she's like, she looks at you guys. She's like, okay, well, my house where I live is pretty close to the cemetery. I'm not entirely sure where the sounds are coming from, but every night I hear my dad says it's just wild animals because we're on the edge of the town, but every night I hear what sounds like screams coming from around the cemetery, and then I heard some really weird growl, and I know I'm young, but I've lived here my entire life, and I've heard almost all the animals that live around here, but I've never heard growls like what I heard the other night. They didn't sound normal. They didn't sound like any animals that I know.
Have you seen anything? Or have you just heard anything?
No, I haven't seen
Or just
anything.
heard
I've just heard noises. Like I said, we live really close to the cemetery, though, so that's where I'm guessing that it's coming from. I don't know for sure. I don't know exactly
Do
where
you
it's coming
think
from.
maybe your parents would let us camp in your backyard so that we could be close to, so we could figure this out?
Maybe I don't know. My dad kind of wants us to stay safe, so I don't know if he would really. There's a lot of wild animals that come close, so I don't know if he'd really be okay with you guys camping in the backyard.
Where is your dad now?
He's probably working in our farm. He's usually working on the field this time of day.
Can you point us in the direction so we can maybe have a chat with your dad to see if maybe he knows more? Because if we're going to figure this out, it's really important that we have as much information as we can so we don't die.
Yeah,
or disappear.
I don't want. Wait, who died? Did somebody die?
No, I
somebody
meant disappear. Nobody died. Wait. Shh. Nobody
No,
died.
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
She didn't mean
just-
it. It's cool.
Yeah, I didn't mean it. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Dearie, I'm so sorry.
My mom's weird sometimes. It's fine.
I take the little girl's hand and I just say, I didn't mean to. It was an accident.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
things and it just sneaks in there sometimes. But what I wanted to say was, we just need as much information as possible. And then I take I've got all the dried like little mushrooms and stuff on my waist belt. I take like a particularly like colorful one out, and I say, and you can have this, and you can look at it. Don't eat it, but look
Okay.
at it. Don't eat it. But
Okay.
it's really pretty. So
It's
if
very
you get
pretty.
nervous, if you get nervous, you just look at this and you just think how there are wild lands out there where there aren't bad things and there's
Okay.
good things, like this beautiful mushroom that you should never eat, but it's beautiful.
Okay.
And I give it to her.
Wow.
I am not near this, right?
No, you're not near this.
Okay, wise choice.
Yeah. All right. So she points down the road and tells you that you're basically looking at go down this road for a good mile or so, and her house and her farm is there off to the left about so right before you hit the cemetery.
That mushroom is going in the soup, and that whole family's gonna die.
Oh my god.
I'd like to
She-
think it just gives them a real good trip.
She
Yeah,
gave
nobody
the
died.
little
Okay,
kid
that's better.
a comforting death cap.
All right. So she tells you her dad's name is Horith, and points you in the direction of her farm.
Wait, so her dad's a dwarf?
No, That was Horig. This is Horith.
I'm just hearing Horig.
The dwarf was Horrig. Her dad is Horith.
Perry understands.
Okay.
Butch is just hearing Horig.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Do we see Horith?
All right. So you guys are walking down. Yeah.
Yeah, like we're all together again, right?
Yeah. I'm assuming because you guys are walking
Yeah, okay.
about a mile too.
Yeah, Butch is.
I'm me
Butch.
again.
Thou hast Horth around.
We should buy Horace a tent.
No. No. Oh my god.
Yes.
We do not
Yes,
need a
please.
callback to my home game.
Oh.
The Hortense. All right, so you walk down. You walk about a mile.
Or it's just Horith.
It's just farm after farm after farm, and then you finally find. You do see, just a little ways in the distance, where the hills kind of crest together, and where you believe the cemetery is down there. You're still a little too far away to see the actual cemetery, but you do see on the right side of the road a pretty small, meager farmstead with some sort of wheat-ish grain being grown there, and you do see this elven man with very sun-dried leather skin, like he's done this work his entire life, working out there in the middle of the field, kind of bent over, kind of breaking through some weeds and everything, trying to clear out a section of land.
Can we approach him? Are you
Sure.
still my kid?
No. I'm me again. I was gonna walk a mile being a kid. Like that's awful.
Excellent. Can Gwen definitely wants to approach, and she wants to approach at an angle to where she's fully visible before she gets to him. She doesn't want to shoot
Sure.
him.
All right, so
Okay.
yeah.
Like unless you think you want me to be a kid again, I'm fine either way. I think that he'll be fine with that one.
Gwen doubts her ability to hoodwink someone older than 12. So
All right, so you guys approach this guy.
I'm going to be sticking close to Gwen, actually.
All right. So you guys approach this guy. He kind of looks over and sees you guys coming and just kind of like puts his little tools down that he's using and grabs a rag out of his back pocket and starts like wiping off his hands. He just kind of nods at you guys as you approach.
hi.
Good day to you.
Hey. The fort sent us to investigate what's been going on here, and your daughter mentioned that y'all have heard some interesting things from the cemetery.
He just kind of looks down and shakes his head, and he's like, "It's just my daughter's wild imagination. Yeah, there's been some noises and everything, but I don't think it's anything other than some wild animals out in the hills. Normal calls, normal. You know, some of these beasts, if you're not familiar, they can sound pretty terrifying and lifelike or human-like, but I haven't seen anything that really makes me think anything differently."
So you've lived here for decades, and these kinds of sounds have always come from the cemetery?
They're not. They're coming from the hills behind the cemetery. They're not coming from the cemetery.
I like to roll insight, get
Go
a
for it.
feel for how he's actually feeling.
Go for it.
I'm not trained, but hey,
That's fine.
he certainly sounds like he's being honest, but who knows? Maybe he's being mind controlled.
All right.
Or, you know.
Your whisper has been sent.
Hmm.
So,
You said it sounds as though they're coming from the hills behind the graveyard.
yeah, I don't believe they're coming from the graveyard. I think they're coming from. I think it's just wild animals out in the hills beyond.
Do you know if these human-like sounds, have you noticed them happening around the same time as people going missing?
He just kind of looks at you. He's like, "Who's gone missing? I haven't heard anything about anybody going missing."
Is he lying?
You can roll an insight check.
I think I might
I
roll an
did.
insight check.
All right. Hold on one second. Da-da-da-da. Who else did? Rhett, you did? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, do you know of any other villagers or farmers who are having complaints about these sounds?
I mean, I'm sure everybody around here. I mean, there's one more farm right on the other side that would be close enough to hear these. Aegon hasn't really said anything to me about it, but
Aegon, you said?
Aegon, yeah, he runs the farm right across the road there.
When did you last speak with Aegon?
It's been a few weeks.
That's what I was
Do you
afraid
know a
of.
farmer named Saren?
Doesn't sound familiar. No, I don't know. I don't travel away from this farm very often. Pretty much takes up most of my time, so I'm not that familiar with too many of the other folks around here.
Gwen,
Did he
I think
say
we
he
need to
heard
check
him?
out Aegon's farm as soon as possible.
Agreed.
Did he say he heard the screams?
Yeah, he said he heard the screams, but to him it sounded more like just regular wild animals.
Like fox.
Or goats?
Yeah.
Like what?
Fox. Fox sounds like women screaming.
Coyotes, man.
Crazy.
Coyotes do. Coyotes sound exactly like you set a woman on fire. That's DM talking. That's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've ever heard a group of coyotes, it literally sounds like you set somebody on fire and they're just screaming for their life. It's terrifying.
Oh god.
I heard a coyote attack some sheep a few times.
Yeah.
Oof.
All right.
Sir, thank you for your time.
Anytime. Let me know if you need anything else while you're out here.
Of course.
All right. All right, so he just goes back to working on the plot of land, like trying to hoe up some weeds.
Hey, Gwen, can I carry you on my shoulders?
Me?
I'm
you say?
there's not any trees out here.
You want to carry me on your shoulders?
It's a lot of open space.
Sure.
Thanks.
As long as we're going to Aegon's farm, I will enjoy the ride. Shoot.
All
His
right.
farm.
So you go across the path and you do see. Make a perception check. Anyone?
I get advantage because I'm so high up.
No. Jesus.
Ugh.
All right.
Ooh.
All right. So Rhett,
Ooh, do I smell something delicious?
Rhett and Butch, and Arnon. Rhett, Butch, and Arnon, you guys notice it first. The crops in Aegon's farm seem a little unkempt.
Yeah.
Things look a little distraught around there, like it hasn't been touched in a little while.
Wait,
Yeah.
who's Aegon?
The
What?
other
Aegon's the
farmer.
person's farm.
Yeah.
Is he
We
one
heard
of the
about-
missing ones?
No.
He's probably about to be declared missing.
Yeah.
Aegon?
Yes, Aegon.
Does he
And
have
I haven't
silver hair?
seen
What?
Nothing, never mind.
I haven't
Okay.
seen him in a while. I wonder what a while means to that other farmer.
He said a couple weeks.
A
Couple
couple weeks.
weeks.
Okay.
So, and the farm doesn't look terribly out of sorts, but on a 20 and a 24 investigation, you do notice it's a little like most of the farms around there are very well kept and very like pretty well manicured. This one looks like it's just somebody hasn't touched it in a little while.
Can we see the home, like the house?
Yeah, you look down. It's probably a good quarter mile down this entry path, down a little bit of a grade down, and you see a little homestead in the middle. Little, very small, little, maybe like 2-3 bedroom house, 1 story.
Pat
Well, let's go check it
Butch on
out.
the shell, and I said, "Let's go."
Yep, we're going.
All right.
I'm trying not to go too fast.
So yeah, you guys walk down there. You do notice, especially on the path, quite a bit of weeds growing up through the path. You make it down to, excuse me, you make it down to the house, and everything looks very dark around the house.
What time of day is it?
You're with travel time and everything now, you're probably looking just afternoon. You're still around midday.
Okay.
I can do the little prestidigitation thing and like light up the room.
Like
How
through
far
the
away can you be?
All right, let's go up to the house, I guess, then.
All right. So you walk up to the house. You see.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were inside. I was
No,
confused,
you're
sorry.
not inside. Yeah, you.
I'm
walk
going to
up
be listening and smelling
Yeah.
closely.
All right. So you walk up to the house. You see a short little front porch area that goes along the entire side of the house, but it's probably only about 4 feet out.
Gwen, I better put you down.
Yeah. You walk up. You
As he
see.
puts me down. Oh, sorry. As
No.
he puts me down, I put my hand on him and I say, "You got this, buddy," and I give him guidance.
Fantastic.
Thanks.
All right, so you walk up, you do see a main window. You kind of glance in the window, you don't see any like movement or anything. But inside you see some simple furniture. You do see a kitchen area with a stove, a couple cabinets and everything, and you do see like a main sitting area with a couple chairs and a fireplace. The fireplace is not lit, and there's no real signs of life, I should say. Currently, everything seems very still inside the house.
I'm going to search the house to try and figure out how many people live here.
So are you going into the house?
I'm absolutely going in this house.
You
All right.
might want me to go first.
If you want to.
Okay. All right, so you walk up to the front door, and what are you doing?
Like, did we
I
try knocking?
No,
I'm gonna
I'm not knocking.
flip up my hood and stealthily enter. Well, I'll
Okay.
check the front door first.
Okay, so go ahead and roll investigation.
Me?
No.
Oh.
You don't see any traps on the front door. The door does not appear to be locked currently.
All right, I go through the front door.
All right, so Butch, you just open the door, you walk in.
Yeah.
You're standing in the middle of basically a main seating area, living room style area. You see 2 chairs. It's very Spartan in there. All you see are 2 chairs, a small little table between the 2, and both chairs are kind of angled towards a fireplace. There's some residue of ash and stuff in the fireplace, but no current fire. Past that, looking in from the front door, the living area is almost to your left. You're right. You walk in right behind the 2 chairs. Past that, you see a simple kitchen that you saw through the window. To your right, you see a wall that goes down to a small little hallway that turns off to the right.
What do I smell?
Go ahead and make another investigation check since you're inside the house now.
Butch has spent a lot of time fighting on the fields of battle. He knows the smells of death.
Yes, he does.
He knows the smells of the undead. And yeah.
All right.
All right,
So-
let's go to the right. Here we go. Perception.
Yes. You.
Oh wait, I get to add D4, right?
Yeah.
Oh right.
All right.
Total of 7.
Butch, you when you were walking in, you must have like sniffed up some pollen from one of the plants that were out there or something. So you're like,
I'm
you
amazing.
You got an itch in your nose and you just cannot get it out.
I sneeze real loud.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, I have advantage on almost everything that has to do with undead, fiends, or fae.
Yes.
So,
Arnon, you see nothing. You smell nothing. There's you catch a little whiff of maybe that smell of ash from the fireplace from an old fire, but there's nothing here.
just reminding you to tell me when to do it. with
Absolutely.
advantage.
I will. If it comes up, I will let you know, but as of right now, you got nothing.
Or if it's a situation like this and you want to like give anything away, I could just do advantage and you can take
Yeah.
the first or the highest, whichever.
Yeah, I'll let you know. It's fine.
Arnon, I'm gonna go check the house, see if there's anyone upstairs.
Well, it's a single.
Just-
It's a single
It's
story,
one story.
but there is a.
I'm gonna check the house,
hallway.
see if there's anyone in a different room.
All right, so you walk down the hallway to the right. You do see one door to your right, and then you see a door to your right, a door to your left, and then a small door right at the end of the hallway.
All right, well, I'll glance in the rooms.
Okay, so you open up the door to the right. You see
Mhm.
a bedroom with a double bed in it that appears to be made. The house is the room is pretty pristine. You see a dresser, just a simple wooden dresser, simple wooden bed, and that's pretty much it in that room.
Adult bed, child's bed.
Adult bed.
Okay, I'll check the other room.
The other room is pretty much empty. There's a couple boxes you open up a couple of the boxes and there's like some linens and some clothes, but pretty much this room is more or less empty.
All right, I'll check the door at the end of the hall, you said?
Yes, you open up and it's a short little door. It's like a half door. You open up that door and it's just storage. It's filled with a couple knickknacks, some cleaning like rags and stuff like that, and more or less that's it. It's just basic storage.
All right. I'll go back to Arnon. And
I'm looking
report.
for hard candy.
You're looking for hard candy? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't find any hard candy. Sorry.
There's no one here, and the doors are too small.
There's no hard candy either.
All right. On that note, we're going to go ahead and take about a 5-minute break while you guys figure out what to do next. So we will be back in just a little bit. All right, and we are back. Okay, so now that you have explored this empty farmhouse, what would you like to do?
Did
I
we
have an
all-
idea.
Oh,
Okay.
never mind.
I would like to ritually cast Detect Magic.
Sure. All right, so you sit down and you take your 11 minutes to do your ritual. Nothing. You don't feel really anything here.
Nothing.
Nothing. There's
Well,
no magical essence within your 30 feet radius.
Oh, that template doesn't need to be there.
You want to go do that in the graveyard?
That's probably a smarter idea.
Let's do it.
So you guys
Should we look outside to see any signs of struggle or people being dragged off or anything?
can make an investigation check to look.
Oh, I'm gonna.
I'm also just remembering.
Oh shit!
My hawk is still a thing.
All right, so Arnon and Rhett, not Butch.
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
No, not
It's
Gwen,
that agoraphobia.
not Elric.
What are these double
It's not our
numbers?
thing.
All right,
Hard to
so
see around with your head half in your shell.
yeah. So Arnon and Rhett, you guys are, all of you are walking around the property and everything, and
I'm sure I'm finding things. They're just not useful.
yeah, you're finding rocks and pebbles and some random scat of some sort. but-
Significant scat. Hey guys, is this a clue?
Butch,
Alright.
please put that down.
Pretty sure it's fecal matter.
Oh my god.
Significant scat. That should have been the name of this stream. Significant scat. All right.
I'm the scat man.
I wish you weren't.
All right. So you guys are looking around, and Arnon and Rhett, you guys find in one of the fields a little ways away from the house, sitting in the middle of this row of crops is tools. You see a couple little hand tools, you see a sickle, and you see a pair of working gloves.
Oh, so
Um,
not politicians. Okay.
No, but that's good. So you see farming implements, and you see working gloves, and you notice, while it looks old, there is some signs of footprints through here, and some of the crops and some of the weeds and everything are a little kind of bent over and slowly starting to like regain their shape.
Can I do a nature check? Like, do you think that that would be helpful here for us to like see?
You can try.
Because like between, okay. Damn it!
You don't know nothing.
You don't know nothing.
Gwen, all you can tell is these are not normal patterns. This is not the way plants grow. Something was happened here.
That guy pointing in that meme is just perfect.
All right.
Yes. You clearly like him a lot.
Oh no.
All right.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Sorry, guys.
What would you guys like to do now?
Dreaming.
What time of day is it?
A little bit afternoon. It's still midday. Probably 2 p.m. maybe.
Check out that graveyard.
Best do it now while we still have daylight.
All right. So you guys walk down, and it's literally right at the end of these farms. you come into, like I said, it's like a dip in the middle of almost like a horseshoe style of hills, and it's not anything like massive. It's just the start of some rolling hills.
Why would they put the graveyard where the water gathers? Okay.
Who knows? Who knows if you don't even know if water? There's you don't know. You do see a bit of a gate, a fence going across the front, going from hill to hill, more or less. And then there's a fence that goes around with a little rusty gate right in the middle of it. The graveyard itself is decent size. You're probably looking at about 10 acres of size. You do see a couple mausoleums, but mostly it's just tombstones everywhere.
Okay, here I would like to do another ritual casting of Detect Magic.
Okay. So you take your time, you do your 11 minutes and everything, and
I wish I'd taken Detect Undead today. I should do that tomorrow.
You're still not getting anything. Still not seeing any magic.
If there is something going on here, it's not magical in nature. At least, not in a way that I can detect.
It could be undeadical.
Alright, I'm gonna look around for tracks and such.
Alright, make an investigation check.
I'll help.
With advantage. Not that you need it. Alright, with that 24, you, off to the side, not going in to the actual graveyard, but off to the side, you do see what could potentially be tracks leading into the hills. Butch sees the sun. He looked up and he's got the sun in his eyes.
Oh, and do you see something?
You're
Can I
muted.
roll for nature again?
Can't hear you, Scott.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's lighting up like you're saying something, but we can't hear you.
How about
Turn
now?
it off.
Hey, there it
Oh!
My jack came out a little bit, sorry.
Gotcha.
I
Jack.
found some tracks that lead up into the hills.
Shall we follow them?
Seems as good a lead as any.
I started following them, even though I don't know where they are.
All right, so
Literally
Arnon.
a lead.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Just start
So-
walking in a random direction.
Arnon and Gwen, with your investigation check, you were able to see them a little bit after Arnon kind of pointed them out. You were able to see it. So the two of you lead the group up, and you go the path, quote unquote path, takes you up into the hills, and then it kind of wraps around into where the hills start getting a little more hilly. I guess.
Wooded?
No, not wooded, but
Okay.
so you're going into these more rolling hills, and then you crest over one of them, and you look down, and first off, you look around, and you are way out in the middle of nowhere. Like, there is no farmland near you at this point.
The hells are alive, and they're eating children.
With the sound of screaming.
So you look down, and this hill comes down into where almost like three hills meet down, and you look down, and there is what appears to be the entrance to a cave.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, there's a cave down
Fuck
there.
that caves.
Let's go
Would my
spell
nature thing help again at all in this instance?
What would you be looking for?
I still want to try it. Like, if we're closer to something, I feel like it's arguable that I would be able to look at a track and the surroundings in that track, like assuming that that's like its dwelling.
Okay, so you're trying to figure out what the tracks are?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to roll nature for that, you can. It would be nature or survival. Your choice.
Nature kind of let me down last time.
Go Ranger powers.
Yeah. Survive. For all you can tell, that they look human. Humanoid, I should say. They look like they could be some sort of two-legged humanoid-ish creature.
We're going in this cave.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
I'm
So
going to
you,
take my rapier out and draw it across my bicep.
okay. Anything else any of you want to do before you enter the cave?
I'll get my weapon ready.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Oops, wrong button.
Warhammer and shield.
So
Sword.
I have an idea for something that I would like to do as preparation.
Okay.
So I have.
Oh, God. Why do I always crit on that?
So I have Blade Song and I have the spell Mirror Image. I'm going to do both of those and like basically coin that as the Blade Chorus.
Okay. That works. How long does mirror image last?
Mirror Image. Let's take a look in the book.
Take
At
a look in a book.
Reading Rainbow. It lasts for 1 minute.
All right. So, okay. So if you would like to do that now, you can. Knowing it.
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to go ahead and cast mirror image before you guys walk into this cave.
Mirror Image.
Alright.
And also.
We're gonna run into something in like 1 hour.
All right.
That's why I'm afraid to cast anything.
Blade,
Yeah.
Blade Song lasts until. Oh, it only lasts for 1 minute as well.
Right.
Okay.
See, my Crimson Right lasts until I put my sword down.
Yes, your
and
Crimson
short
Right will
rest.
last. Yes, will last as long as you're holding the weapon, or until you complete a rest.
Or
I'm gonna-
maybe I should save those things for like when we encounter
That's
something.
Yeah.
that's up to you, but you don't know what's in this cave, so
Well, with my hood up, I'm going to stealthily enter the cave.
Elric, what would you like to do? Would you like to wait on those things then?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
wait since
All right.
that's an action and a bonus action. So
All
yeah.
right. So
Do we want to be super sneaky going in? Because I can give us all a boost to sneakiness.
Yes.
I can do pass
Yes.
without a trace once.
All right.
I mean, I am really
For once again.
stealthy, but I could always use a benefit.
All right. So you're casting Pass Without a Trace, so that's plus 10. So everybody roll stealth. And then add 10 to those. So we're at 23, 29, 29, 15, and a 37.
37. Well, technically, I have advantage, but we'll go with the nat 20.
All right. Fantastic.
Twice.
All right. Well, luckily,
I'm going to stay ahead of them because
yeah.
that's what rogues do.
Yes. Well, luckily, since everyone else rolled so high, you're able to compensate for Butch.
Hey.
So you enter this cave, and it's a fairly thin opening, but you go down and it enters into... well, actually, why don't I just show you? Let me get you guys on the map here real quick.
I'm getting like a holy feeling here, guys.
All right, can everyone see now?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
All right, now I got it.
Loading,
And-
loading.
And can you only see the little room you're in?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
All right,
Except
so you,
on Twitch.
well, don't look on Twitch.
I'm not.
Fucking
I'm
assholes.
gonna let me give everyone. Oh, what is it called? The thing that gives everyone my extended dark vision.
Oh, you're Twilight. No, not Twilight Sanctuary.
It is.
Eyes of Night.
Eyes of Night. As an action, I can share this dark vision up to 4. Oh, it's only 4? Wait, there's 4 of you. Okay, that works out.
So 300. You all have 300-foot dark vision. So
Sweet.
okay. So you enter this cave, and it's a tunnel, and it's going down at a pretty steep incline. But
I'm going to be, as we go, checking for traps and hidden doors.
All right, go ahead and roll me an investigation check for the first part of this cave.
Can we also roll like maybe other kinds of checks though, like acrobatics or something? Like if we're gonna like use a bow to like try to set stuff off.
Depends on if you can find something. Then we'll go with that. But
It's situational.
All right. Yeah, those.
And I've got great saves against traps, so that's why I was
Yes.
first.
All right. So you don't see anything really, but you make your way down this hill.
Walk down this.
All right, and it's actually a fairly short path before you come across an Why did that do an intelligence save?
I must have clicked that by accident.
So you come across and you do see a giant metal door.
Is that arcane symbols on the floor?
You can check it out if you would like.
Arcana? Or?
Yes. Doesn't appear. Those natural ones. It doesn't necessarily appear to be arcana or arcane. It is a
How about a religion roll?
you can try rolling religion.
Bad religion.
It is. This is not a symbol that you are familiar with, but you have read about people using symbols like this in specific types of like as not necessarily like magical wards, but more of a religious ward, but typically more towards darker entities.
To keep them
Or
away,
mage
draw
hand.
them near.
More protection against not to protect against lighter entities, I should say.
Do any of us have mage hand?
I do.
You want to slap that symbol?
Sure. Everyone, you might want to stand back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
want
I'll take a
Just
step
in
back.
case.
All right.
Everyone get behind me.
So you send out your mage hand, you slap this symbol, nothing happens.
Okay, I'll go investigate the door then.
All right, go ahead and investigate the door. You do not, it does not appear to be trapped. It does appear to be locked though.
Thieves' tools time.
Go for it.
Sleight of hand, right?
Yes. Plus your +4 from your gloves. Or whatever it was. I forget. Holy balls. What the fuck?
There
I
it
was
is.
like gonna roll too, but like fuck that shit. Gotta do shit.
Jesus, how the hell? All right, so
+5 from the gloves. And
oh,
I'm
+5 from the gloves. so that's
proficient
right.
in
Yep.
that as well.
So it takes you. This was a pretty
Oh, man.
like you pull out your thieves' tools and you go in and you see this is a pretty fucking complex lock to begin with, but you know exactly where to touch it, and it takes you.
He knows how to use his tools.
Yeah, takes you no time at all to. Did you open the door? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
I did.
That was supposed to be locked, but okay. Anyway. All right. So yeah, you click it open and the door slowly starts opening for you. So
All right.
you walk.
Check out this room.
Okay. So you
You don't
go
want me
into
to
this
go in
room.
first?
you're in this small little 20 by 25 room.
Ooh.
You don't notice anything except for this big giant symbol on the floor of what looks like a giant nail sticking through a cross embedded into a circle. Butch, I would like you to roll a religion check.
I can do that.
You are not familiar with this symbol.
That's not surprising. My studies focus mostly on smashing things.
All right.
I take it I didn't see anything in this room with that.
You did not see anything in this room.
Okay, I will proceed.
All right. And after... Wait, hold on, everybody.
Okay.
Elric, do you recognize this? You're like a magic... You're a wizardly type.
Elric... Are you proficient in history?
I am actually.
If you're proficient in history, you can roll a history check.
Oh,
What does
I
it mean
am.
when it's like a circle and half of it is full?
So, that means because you have jack of all trades, so you have half proficiency in everything.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm proficient in history. So.
All right, anybody who's proficient in history can roll a history check.
Ooh.
Arnon, you feel like you've seen this symbol before, but you're not sure. Elric, you've read about this. This is the symbol of Despater, the lord of the second hell, the second realm, second circle of hell.
A symbol of despair.
That name's awfully familiar.
What in
Yes.
the gods is this doing here?
All right, now since you guys are through that door, I'm going to ask for another stealth check if you are continuing to be stealthy.
Yes.
Pass without a trace is still up, so...
36.
So that's a 33, a 16, a 24, a 36, and a 25. So, all right, sounds good. All right, so who's... Arnon, are you sneaking up first?
Yes. And tell me when I need a new investigation check.
All right. You can go to the end of this hallway. And
there's a dude.
you do see what you're looking at in this hallway is you see a big fire pit in the center with a pretty decent sized fire. But there is a chimney above, so it's not filling up with smoke or anything. You do see a couple weapon racks on the edges, but they look fairly picked through. Nothing really of any significance. You see a common area in the bottom with a table and a stove in the corner. Some boxes up in the corner. You do see a desk, and you see a man in a cloak sitting at that desk. Currently looks like he's writing something on a piece of parchment.
He facing away from us towards the desk?
Yes, he's sitting at the desk, writing on a piece of parchment that is laying on the desk.
I like to motion to Arnon the
like-
question, do you want me to talk to him?
I would like to sneak up behind him and grapple him.
Okay.
What checks would you like?
You're at a 26 stealth, so your stealth is fine. If you would like to go up and do a grapple, give me 1 second here.
You guys can question him after I've got him down. If I just put my sword up under his neck and say don't move, is that a grapple?
Not necessarily, but you
No.
can do that if you would like. It would be an intimidation check.
Send me to grapple him.
Ooh, but you're not as stealthy as I am.
You're right, I've only got a 24 right now.
I'm
That's-
A 24 versus a 36. It's like, can
I know,
be found
know.
by like
sorry.
only the most perceptive, or can
I
just
forgot
not be
about
found by
Pass
the
Without a
guide?
Trace. My bad.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are
Yeah.
all pass without a trace. The only one who's somewhat bad is Gwen, and it's still a 16.
So me and Butch could like be walking up and arguing, and he doesn't notice. You grapple. No, I want to grapple it.
I want to grab.
Just saying, I'm strong as an ox. Do you want me to grapple him?
Yeah, you can do it.
All right,
right.
so you're
Can-
going to grapple him.
Yes, please.
All right, so walk up and make an athletics check.
Do I have advantage because
Yes.
this is surprise?
Yes, you do. Which is
That's
perfect.
good.
Oh
Much
yeah.
better.
All right, so let's just for the sake of, actually no. So you grab him, right? And how exactly are you grappling him?
All right. I'm going to go behind him, wrap. No, he's sitting in a chair, right?
Yes, he's sitting in a chair, writing on a piece of parchment on the desk.
I'm going to. Let's see. I'm pretty big. My character would know best how to grapple a spellcaster because he's wearing robes, so obviously he's a spellcaster. So yeah, I'm actually gonna wrap my big burly arms just to pin his arms. No, you know what? I think I have to grab his wrists and pull them up against him, and then just pull him into a
Like-
bear hug so we can't
okay.
use him to cast spells.
All right, so you grapple him, you're behind him, you reach around, you grab his arms and pull him into a big bear hug. And you pull him up. And then the next thing you hear from him
Oh no.
is his voice goes extremely loud and booming, and he just he yells, "Help!" And I need everyone to roll initiative as soon as I set this combat encounter.
Oh shit!
I am giving advantage to initiative to Arnon.
All right.
Sweet.
So I can stab that guy in the neck. Where's that feature? Anyway.
So should I just roll it again? Because I don't
Hold
see
on.
a plus.
Hold on 1 second. Arnon, you are already at a 22 initiative. So you're already
Yeah.
going first. So if you want to, I can roll it again for you, or you can just keep the 22.
That's 22 is fine.
All right. So go ahead. Arnon, you are up first.
Damn it. I wanted to question this guy. I will use my newfound ability and cast Booming Blade on this fucking guy. and
All
cut him.
right. Okay. Go for it.
Why did it give me a template?
Booming Blade always does that because technically it's a if he moves spell. I don't know. You can delete the template. It's not a big deal.
Okay, so that just to make a melee attack?
Yes. Make a regular melee attack. 19. All right.
19
And
hits? No.
he's in combat with, or he's in range with Butch, and you were hidden. So you definitely get your sneak attack and your Crimson Right.
Wow, 20.
So that is 20 damage. So you cut him, and but he's bleeding out, but he's still standing right there, still
Well,
in.
he's grappled, right?
Yeah, he's grappled by you. He didn't even really contest the grapple because it was a sneak attack and a natural 20. So fuck that. But he's still being held, but he is he's still standing, but he's looking hurt after that hit.
Does he get
Scott, what does
opportunity attacks while grappled?
No, because you actually technically he should, but the way that he was grappled, I'm gonna say no because he's got his hands up right here.
I'm gonna head towards the door then.
All right, so you're gonna head up here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Let's see. All right.
All right.
And that'll be it for me.
next one is this. This guy is going to let's see here. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's actually going to go right there towards you. And what you are going to see is this guy in just robes come out, and he is going to try and attack you.
Oh,
That hits. That hits real well. So yeah, he runs through this door and just fucking wails one right across your chest.
12, huh?
Yep, 12 damage.
Too bad you're not right next to me.
All right, so that is going to bring us to this guy, the guy that is currently grappled, and he is going to let's see what he can do here. He is going to look straight. He's going to kind of turn his head around to you, Butch, and he is you're just going to hear him say, you're going to hear his voice kind of go a little dissonant, and he's going to say, "Lay down." And he is going to cast Command on you.
Lame.
Why is okay, maybe if this would freaking work. Give me a second. All right, so make me a wisdom saving throw.
Is this to fall prone?
Yes.
Well, he's going to be under me.
Shit, you're right.
Dumbass. All right, it's
We're just gonna roll with it because I already said it. So it's a so you just shake it off, and you're just still holding him tightly.
You might want to fall anyway and crush him to death.
Yeah. Oops. No. All right. We're gonna move on to Gwen. It's your turn.
Gwen's gonna... Hold on just a second. Let me look at this one more time. Yeah. Gwen's gonna, she's gonna walk up to the cultist, and she's gonna put his hand over his mouth and cast poison spray directly into his mouth.
Shit! Oh, I love it. All right, so that is a Constitution saving throw. All right, save Constitution. Oh, that's a big no. So that's 5 poison. So yeah, you just hold, and it just sprays straight down his fucking throat. All right, and he's
spores and mycelium into his throat.
And he's still standing there, but he's choking now, still being held by Butch.
That's
Anything else
bad
for you?
medicine.
That's
All
it.
right, that leaves us to this. And let's see here. We're gonna go 5, 10, 15,
Dude, this cultist wizard's
20,
cute.
25, 30. All right, so this we are going to do Arnon. I need you. Oh, where the fuck is it? Hold on a second. Make me a wisdom saving throw, Arnon. All right. So you are going to see, you're standing there toe to toe with this other cultist, and then from the shadows in this hallway, you see walking towards you this giant hulking figure that you've seen before when you were a child. You see this giant, what looks like an oversized blue dragonborn stumbling, or not stumbling, but lumbering through the hallway, coming straight at you. And that takes us to Butch.
I'm going to melt his heart with a cool island song.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Hold on.
I was going to say something.
I don't know what this is. Give me a second and just go ahead. Here, let's go.
I'm trying to look up what my options are as grappling.
All right.
Not a lot.
Yeah, there's not much you can do to the person while grappling them. You're kind of just holding them still, keeping them from doing shit.
Slam him.
I mean, you could. Yeah, you could body slam the shit out of him. German
Yeah.
suplex. I don't know if you could get the back bend with the shell, though, to do the German suplex, but...
How's he looking?
He's looking pretty hurt.
Tombstone.
Tombstone him. There you go. Yeah, he's looking
I don't know
real
what that
fucking
means.
hurt. He's not looking okay.
All right, how about I hoist him up and jump onto the table so that he is smashing through the table under my weight.
All right.
Oh, 3D.
Yes. All right. I am going to say go ahead and make an athletics check for that.
I think I'm what? I'm 500 and...
Yeah,
40, 560?
You're not light. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
15.
15. All right. I'm going to say go ahead and roll me with your weight on top of him. Quick math here. I'm going to say go ahead and roll me 46.
Are you serious?
Damn,
Yes.
son.
Yes. Go ahead and roll 46. All right.
15 damage. Dang.
Yeah. He is annihilated.
Oh, man.
He is done, son.
Butch just killed a guy.
Yeah.
He's
You grab him, you run up, slam him onto this table. The side of the table just buckles in right below his ribs, and the weight of you can hear things cracking in there, and he just goes limp in your arms, and you're now holding this limp body against the table.
Well,
that desk
you did
looks
try to
like
mess
a
with my head.
motorcycle crash on the freeway.
Yeah, it does.
he was he a dirty human cultist?
Yes, he was a humane.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Anything else for you on your turn?
Gosh. I guess I'll stand up.
All right. That's half your movement to stand up from prone. So you still have 15 feet of movement if you would like, or you can hang out there, whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna make my way towards Arnon.
All right.
If I can
I'm
get
sorry,
this.
I'm updating my notes. What was the devil that the symbol was for?
Dispater.
Thank you.
All right.
Wait, am I actually on the bonfire?
We'll say you're standing right next to it.
Okay.
All right. Anything else for you? Or are you done?
No, I'm done.
All right. That brings us to Rhett. It is your turn.
I think I want to attack this dude with my hand axes.
All right. Are you throwing them, or are you going to go up and melee him?
I think I'm gonna go up and melee him.
All right. Go for it.
Okay.
Make your attacks. All right, that definitely hits. So yeah, you slice across him.
He's in Grundle trouble.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you just
Your
real
Grundle
quick,
just got mowed.
whack, whack, right across him for a total of 5, 6, 7, 8 damage towards him. So yeah, he hits it. You hit him both sides, and he's still standing there, kind of grinning at you. Anything else on your turn? Or that was your movement, action, and bonus action. So that is it for you. All right, Elric, it is your turn.
All right. Let's see. And let me do measurement. Get right there.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Arnon, you are actually frightened. I forgot to say that.
Oh, that's pretty
Okay.
important to know.
Yeah, forgot to say that. You are actually frightened of the being you see in the hallway.
Okay, I added that.
Oh, I just removed it. Hold on. There we go.
Damn, what was the DC on that?
Just above what you rolled.
Huh.
Mm-mm.
Like 14 at level 4 is pretty high.
Yeah. All right, Elric, sorry, it's your turn.
Okay, so I get up to right about there. And I am going to... I think I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
On the guy in front of, between Arnon and Rhett?
Yep.
Go for it.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh, that's a big oof.
that's a big old oof.
Natural
You hit
one.
your Ray of Frost and it just deflects off the side. Anything else for you?
Yes, I'm going to activate my blade song.
All right.
For
go
real
ahead.
this time.
Go ahead and do that. I'm going to, while you're activating your blade song, I'm going to see if I can find some better combat music.
There we go.
Scott, I
And-
can end the frightened condition if I pop my Twilight Sanctuary. I don't know if this is a good fight for it. Depends on how hard it is. If
Well,
that guy's
I've,
pretty nasty down there, I may have to.
I've at least got this round to fight this guy next to me, so
All right.
I won't need to move towards her this round, probably. Yeah, Nick, you gotta get me your Pele list so I can control that shit while you run the game.
Yeah, I do.
You may want to, Scott. You may want to take a step back so it's not within your line of sight, so you don't have disadvantage on your attacks and ability checks.
Do I have disadvantage to other
It's
or
disadvantages.
just to her?
Hold on 1 second. It is creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight.
Oh, balls. I can move around to his other side though.
Yeah, but the creature you see is standing right in that hallway. Like, yeah, right there.
All right, I can move to his other side. That's not towards it, so I'll just dance through Rhett.
All right, so sorry, there we go. All right, so Elric, you finished your blade song, right?
Yep.
All right, so that brings us to this guy right here. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and get right there. And then we are going to go with the next guy right here, and he is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 right there. All right, and that's
Does
going to
that
bring
thing
us.
that I see take up a space?
Yes, to you it does.
So, are they standing in it now?
No, they are actually. To you, it is standing right in front of them.
Okay.
All right, and it brings us to you.
All right. So, is this square around him out of line of sight from that thing I see?
You can certainly try.
I'll do that.
All right, so yeah, you walk up there and you don't see anything. Or, well, you don't see it, so you can make
Okay.
your checks at
I am
normal.
going to do what I forgot to do last turn, and I'm going to cast Hex on this one.
What are you doing? You're casting
Hex
on the cultist right in front of you?
in front of me, yeah.
All right. Is there a hex condition? All right, so go ahead.
And he will have disadvantage on... Let's see. We'll say strength checks.
Strength checks. All right. I'm going to put cursed because I can't find a hex. So we're going to say for this, I'm just going to put the cursed icon. All right, so he has disadvantage on strength checks.
Yes. And now I'm going to hit him.
All right, you go ahead and hit him.
I'm going to cast Booming Blade on him again.
Booming Blade is a bonus
Cantrip.
action, but it's a
No,
bonus.
is it?
It's a, or is it an action? I'm sorry.
I think it's an action.
Okay, sorry.
Let me make sure. Yes,
No,
it's
yeah,
action.
you're right. You're right. Rapier. All right, so that is definitely hits. And she is next to him, so you can do your Crimson Right and your sneak attack. So that is 16, 18 damage towards him. All right, yeah, he doesn't really matter because
Wait, do I get my Hex too?
Yeah, you do, but he's already dead.
Okay. Overkill.
Yeah, so he falls. All right, so anything else on your turn?
Yes. I'm gonna move on top of him.
Okay, so
yes.
So you're moving right where he is. I'm gonna go ahead and delete him off of here. So yeah, you can move him at the end of your
Now,
turn.
Do I get a saving throw?
I was just about to say, go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw for me. Ooh, damn it! All right, so you are no longer frightened, and you peer in there, and that overgrown dragonborn is gone.
That's creepy, man.
I'm so mad at you right now.
I'm rolling amazingly
Yeah,
tonight,
you are.
I have to say.
You are, and that pissed me off because I really wanted to use that at least once, and you didn't let me. All right, Gwen, it is your turn.
Okay. Gwen is going to.
Is she gonna break out the Sporman?
I'm debating. I like to use
Rusty
this wild
Sporman,
shape.
attorney at law.
What the fuck?
Who is the
these-
shroom in the suit?
She's gonna hold off on him for the moment, but she is going to. She's gonna try something
Fucking
new,
music. There we go.
and she's gonna try. Sorry, I'm. What happens if I cast Moonbeam on top of someone? Does it do the same damage as if they walked through the beam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'd like to 5-foot radius on these two guys right
All
here.
right, so you're going to
So I
cast
wanna
Moonbeam right there. So go ahead and
I
run
sh-
that.
I do. I'll put
All right,
it
so
right
that
there.
okay, so that is a 13 Constitution save.
Oh, that
So
was
we are going to
pretty.
do Constitution save on this guy. He fails, so that is 5 damage towards the guy on the top.
Dang, that
And-
moonbeam, you can move it 60 feet.
Now the
As
bottom
an
one,
action. Dang.
Constitution check, and that makes. So you see the one on the top kind of recoil back from it a little bit. But the one on the bottom just kind of like ducks out of the way. Doesn't seem to face him. All right, anything else for you on your turn?
Did you just say something?
Yeah, anything?
No.
No? All right.
Yes, actually, Gwen's gonna move. Sorry.
All right.
My dog learned how to jump. No problem. Gwen is just gonna move up a little bit. That's it.
All right, so that's going to bring us to this one's turn back here. And what she is going to do... she is going to
Run away.
point at you, Arnon. She's frustrated at you, and she is going to unleash 2 bursts of arcane magic straight at you. One, you raise your
Does
shield.
not hit.
You raise your shield, beams right off. Second one, though,
Ooh.
right in the chest.
Oh.
All right. And then she is actually going to move down here a little bit. So that way she can still kind of see, but not quite. Butch, your turn.
Ooh. I'm not doing good.
Oh, maybe I should go heal you. How not good are you?
Do I need... I'm down to 8. Do I need to do a concentration check for Hex then?
Yes, you do need to do a concentration check.
What is that?
The DC would be...
Constitution?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw, DC of 10. Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, thank
You're-
goodness.
You still have your hex. It's not currently attached to anybody because you killed him, but your hex
Yeah.
is still up. All right.
Yeah, that's important for me because I only get 1 spell slot. So
Butch. Yeah. All right, Butch, what are you doing?
Stepping up. Okay. Looking at my spell. Oh yeah. 30 foot. 30 foot area range within 30 feet. Okay. I'm gonna cast Aid.
Okay.
Now, do I pick the people I'm targeting?
What
Someone
does... No, you can't really pick or choose in Foundry, but just go ahead and cast the spell and just say who you're doing aid to.
Hold on. Okay. I raise my shield, the holy symbol. In the name of the Lady of Dreams, I grant you aid.
All right. Who are you aiding?
Myself, Arnon, and Rhett, as we are in front.
So your hit point maximums and current hit points increase by 5. So all 4 of you gain 5 additional hit points.
I think it's only 3.
You rolled a 5.
No,
Current hit
I
points-
think it only affects 3 creatures.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry. I read that, or I heard you wrong. So you're doing you, Arnon, and Rhett?
Yes, as
All
we
right.
are up front.
All right, so the 3 of you gain 5 additional hit points.
Mhm.
And your maximum hit points go up by 5 temporarily. All right, anything else for you on your turn?
I don't think all my bonus actions are spells, so
All right.
I don't think so. No.
All right, Rhett, it is you.
Hey, Butch, do you see the material component of that spell?
No. Oh no. What is it?
A tiny strip of white cloth.
Oh.
You and that
Oh.
white cloth, man.
Yeah, that's
that's
where
fantastic.
it went. It went into my pack.
That's
No wonder
fantastic.
I couldn't find it.
All right, Rhett, it is you.
Yeah. Hmm.
If you have any ranged attacks.
I do. I was just. Who might need bardic inspiration before we also I also keep going, or should we save that for?
I mean, that's up to you, but anybody can benefit from bardic inspiration. All right, so who are you inspiring?
How many can I inspire?
Just one at a time.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go with Arnon.
All right, how are you inspiring Arnon?
Because he likes hard candy so much, I'm just singing "Take You to the Candy Shop" over and over again. He is like getting really excited about it. Just can't stop thinking about hard candy.
That's hilarious. All right. All right, what next? What's for your action? That was your bonus action, so.
Great. I'm going to use my longbow.
All right, which one are you targeting?
The one on the bottom.
The one on the bottom? All right, go for it. All right, yeah, that definitely hits. So yeah, you reel back and oh shit, that's only 10. This arrow goes right into his chest, and he kind of buckles back a little bit, and then stands back up, and he looks a little rougher now, but he's still standing there. All right, are you moving or are you staying where you're at?
I think I'm gonna chill here.
All right, cool. Elric, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to move up here. And let's see. I'm going to cast one of the spells I transcribed last session.
All right.
Flaming Sphere.
All right, I love it.
Let's see.
Flaming Sphere. Where are you putting your sphere?
Oh, these two are right here, so why not put that right there?
All right, so you putting it... You're trying to get both of them, correct?
Correct.
Okay, cool. The template's weird. All right,
so they're in the square, just not in the ball of fire.
Right. Yeah, the template's weird. All right, so the top one, dexterity saving throw. Let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah, no. Top one gets a little singed there. So 5 damage right there, and then the bottom one. Let's see what happens with this guy. Dexterity saving throw, and wow, yeah. That bottom one, after the arrow and the flame, he's looking real hurt. Anything else for you?
Let's see. That is going to be it for my turn.
All right, so we are going to go to this guy right here.
I have another familiar with me.
All right, so the one on the bottom is going to shout.
Takes moonbeam damage. At the start
Oh
of his turn.
shit! Yeah. So what is it? What's the DC? It's a 13 Constitution.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
13 Constitution, and he does take half on a successful save.
Oh, I did not know that. All right, so what was the damage on the
It
moonbeam?
was 5.
All right, so that's 2 damage on that.
Yeah, 5. He's not a shape changer, is he?
No.
Oh, bummer.
All right, so this guy is going to... You're just going to hear him yell to the one, protect the ritual, and he's going to run into Butch. He's going to run into Butch, and he's going to attack Butch.
Okay.
He's going to just deflects right off of him.
I just hold my shield up and
This cultist over here is going to
Also take moonbeam damage.
Yeah, so that's
Or
also
roll for it.
yeah. So let's do a
oh, you fool!
Oh yeah, so that's 5 more damage towards him. And you're just going to see him 5, 10, 15, 20 run down here. All right. That brings us to Arnon.
Okay, bonus action. I'm moving Hex to this guy.
The guy right here. All right.
Yeah. We'll stick with strength.
Okay.
Is it the same one every time, or do I pick every time I move it?
I think you pick every time you move it.
Okay. Well, I'm sticking with strength either way.
All right.
And then I'm gonna booming blade him.
All right. Oh yeah, you don't have to do anything else.
But I have 3 more things to
I know
add.
you do, but he's gone. He was already on death's door, so he's done. Anything else for you? What are you gonna do after that?
I will get hit by these spells if I run through them, won't I?
Moonbeam.
Can he hold an action or hold something until I move it?
You
on my
can't.
next
You
turn?
can only
I
hold an
can't
action.
hold
You cannot
movement.
hold movement or a bonus.
Okay.
So yes, you would get hit with those spells if you ran through
I
there.
will just step as close as I can to it.
All right, so you're gonna. Okay, cool. So you're gonna move right up there. All right, Gwen. It is
one. No, 2. There.
delete
I think it's
template.
just these 2 squares here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's those two squares.
It's a 5
Okay.
foot radius.
You're fine there. It's
Okay.
you're fine. We're just gonna say you're fine. All right, Gwen. Oh my god, this fucking music.
10 feet.
I'll say, there's another one just around the corner. As I
I'm
step up.
going to move up right behind. Oh, I can see him now. Move right up behind Arnon, and I'm going to use my action to. I don't think do it.
What
But
are you
I
trying
want
to
to
do?
move the template to the person I can see.
To this one right here? All right.
Yeah,
cool.
as far like to where it's a little not past
Up
them,
against
but
this
like
wall.
the edge of it is with them. Yeah, so that we can potentially
All
peek
right.
by it.
That's fine.
Is it
We'll just
okay?
say that that's there. Hold on. Can I move this? Cool.
Nice.
Gonna go right there. All right,
Yes.
so that is a Constitution saving throw. So, all right, so she makes it. So that's 2 damage towards her. Fantastic. All right, anything else? What's next for you?
Now that that's oh, I guess the fireball is still there. No, Gwen's just gonna stay where she is.
All right, cool. That's gonna bring us to her. So she is actually going to move up here real quick. And she is going to target you again, Arnon, because she's really not happy with you. And she is going to hit you, shoot out 2 blasts of arcane magic.
Oh no! I'm down.
All right. So Arnon, she wings 1 at you, and Arnon collapses. It hits him right in the chest, and he falls backwards. And then, seeing that, she's going to turn to Gwen right behind him and just unleash the second blast. 12 misses, right?
It does.
All right. So yeah, she's just flinging, and she this one goes wide, and then she is going to step back this way. That was 5, 10, 15, 20. She's going to move right there. All right, Butch, it is you. Arnon is on the ground, unconscious.
Okay. Temporary hit points will bring him back up.
No, temporary hit points do not. We found that out afterwards.
Okay.
No. Temporary hit points do not raise somebody from unconscious.
Okay. Go away, thing. Okay, well, first I'm going to cast Healing Word.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that just one person?
Yes, healing word is one target. Towards yourself, right?
Obviously.
Obviously. So that is 5.
Seriously? 5?
5 hit points towards you, Arnon.
Yep. No, I can't see her, can I?
No, you cannot. Don't forget
And
those.
now-
Also, don't forget those healing potions you guys got.
Did I lose my max? My +5 to max when I went unconscious?
I don't believe so. I think you still
Shouldn't
have
have.
it. Yeah.
it says 8 hours, but it doesn't.
Yeah, you should still have it.
All right, well, let me move over here. Oh my gosh.
Don't go
You're
through the
down
fire.
there. Oh.
The
did I go through
fire
the-
only burns.
fireball.
The fire only burns if you end your turn within 5
Yeah.
feet of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm within 5 feet of it.
Do you have 5 more feet of movement?
I probably.
All right. So yeah, if you move down 1 more, you'd be fine.
Okay.
If you want to get that close to her.
Sure, she just hurt
Alright.
my friends. And
All
they'll
right.
they'll be coming along soon. I guess I will smash her.
All right. So
Just
yeah,
give him-
you still have your
Smash!
you still have your action. So go ahead and hit her.
Yeah, I'm gonna smash her.
All right.
Right in her smug face.
All right. You pull up your warhammer, whack right across her, and yeah, she takes it. But
Did I seriously roll a 1 on my damage?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Those natural ones.
Those
natural
natural ones. All right, that's movement,
Son of
action,
a
and bonus action, correct?
That's 2
Yep.
ones in a row for you, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
is.
Brings us to Rhett. What are you doing?
Help me.
Help me, help me.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, because I can move past the fire and I'm good, right?
Yes, you can. So you could
Yeah.
move. You could make it to the square right above Butch.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
All right.
All right.
That's within 5 feet.
Yeah, actually, you'd probably want to move to this square right here.
Yeah, but
Up 1. There you go.
won't she take damage from the moon? Yeah. I was
No,
gonna say,
because
that...
no, now she's halfway between both of them, so you're safe
All right.
there.
Did I lose my inspiration when I went down?
No. Your bardic
Cool.
inspiration, you still have it.
Cool.
I think I'm gonna do favored foe.
Okay.
Lana.
On which one?
Shoot. Maybe I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to be seeing right now.
I think we should burn down the caster. But that's just me.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
see
she
much.
hurts,
That's
guys.
that's fine.
All right, so you're favored foeing
Yeah.
the chick, the girl
Yeah.
there, the woman. All right. All right, cool. So that yeah, that's fine. ignore that 2. That doesn't really do anything until after you actually attack them.
I'm gonna throw my axe at them.
All right, you're gonna throw your axe at her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and make an attack. Yeah, your axe just whips right past. Yeah, your axe is clinging on the ground. Is favored foe a bonus action, or is that just a thing that happens? I can't remember.
I mean, it calculates, like it keeps track.
Right, but I mean, when you look at favored foe,
I don't think it's a bonus action.
no, I think it's just a thing that happens. So your action is throwing one axe, your bonus action is throwing the other. Both of them clatter to the ground behind her, and now you have no axes in your hand. And that's action, bonus action, and movement. So that brings us to Elric.
All right. Time to heat things up.
Hey-o.
Yes, please.
Oh, no, not another template. Get out of here. Okay, so we're going to move that. And then we're going to move this.
Moving it basically on top of both of them.
Yep.
All right, so that was a dexterity save, right?
Yes, that is a dexterity saving throw.
Does it happen? It happens when you move it on them as well, correct? I can't remember. I think it does, but
oh, if you ram the sphere into a creature, then they must make the saving throw. I'm going to do that.
All right. Which one does it allow you to ram it into both of them, or do you only ram it into one of them?
Let's see. It doesn't say one way or another.
Let me look it up. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull you. Where are you? Spell book. Bear with me 1 second.
I think this might come down to whether or not it needs to occupy an established square or not.
As a bonus action, you can move the sphere to 30. If you ram the sphere into a creature, that creature. So I would assume that would be 1. So you would pick which one you're ramming.
Oh. Then it's the wizard.
The wizard. Okay, so you slam it into them. So let's make the dexterity saving throw. All right, and that what was your DC? 13?
Yep.
All right,
just under.
So that was 5 damage.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, she looks a little singed, but all right. Anything else for your turn? That was your your bonus action and your movement, correct?
Yep.
All right, so you still have your action.
I still have my action, which is going to be. Yeah, we're gonna do magic missile.
All right, towards the wizard.
Towards the wizard.
All right, magic missile.
2nd level.
Ooh, what is that? 4 beams?
I believe it is.
All right, go for it. 4 beams.
Okay.
For future reference, I put favored foe in the chat.
Thank you.
It's it applies on a hit. So
so yeah, you still
apply it automatically if you hit them.
Okay, so
as you hit them.
You have not used up one of your favored foes yet because you did not hit. All right.
Okay.
So there's 1 beam.
For these darts, like should I just keep rolling the other ones or just count that for every single one?
Just do 3d4 plus 3.
Okay. Let's see. 3d4 plus 3. No, not equals, plus.
All right, so that is 16 damage. So yeah, just boom, 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 peppering her with these beams. But she's still standing strong right there. All right, that is everything for you, correct?
Yep.
All right, so that's going to leave us to this guy. He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he is going to move right there. And that is going to take us to Arnon. It is your turn.
Okay, we have a regular healing potion from the guy.
You had...
we looted those, but we didn't split them up.
Correct. You had at the very beginning. You each got 2 regular healing potions, and then you looted a bunch of other healing potions. But you on your person have at least 2 normal healing potions.
And you
that's
get
for all of
max
us?
effect as an action, right?
You can do max healing as an... I'm doing the same rule where you can do max healing as an action, or you can do a bonus action and roll for it.
Okay. I'm gonna do as my action, take one of my healing potions. They've all disappeared from my inventory.
All right, hold on one second here. So just do 10, because it's 2d4 plus
10.
2. So that would be 8 plus 2, so that's 10. So add 10 hit points to you.
Okay, back up to 15.
Woohoo! All right,
I am gonna walk over. Does that clip the corner? Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
All right. So
Which direction did that guy run?
Straight down, and he went around the corner that would be to the right of you.
You guys gotta hightail it down there if they're doing some sort of big ritual.
that's 15. 20. Moonbeam is at when I pass through. It's not ending your turn.
Yeah, ending your turn. So you can go down the 2
I
more.
can go down next to
Isn't
her.
it?
Moonbeam is not that way, but I thought we left space that he could go past.
Yeah, you can.
Okay,
You can.
I'm gonna go diagonal.
You can
through the bush and
zigzag.
into the
Yeah,
side, yeah.
that's fine.
And
All
then bonus action, putting my hex on her.
Oh yeah, you're right next to her. Sure.
And I'm gonna give her intelligence.
Intelligence checks. All right, cool. All right, 1 minute. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry.
That's all I can do if you want to flip the turn.
Man. Oh, grappling is fun, but I have to put my Warhammer down really to do it. I could pick her up and throw her in the moonbeam.
It's only gonna hit her between 2 and 5 damage, though.
Damage is damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, because when I rolled it, it was 2d10 and I rolled a 5.
Oh.
So
Is it always 5?
I
Yeah.
don't know. It says it takes 2d10 radiant damage, and then it rolled it when I cast it. So I assume that I'm stuck with the number it rolled initially.
That's how we did like Wall of Fire and stuff in the last campaign. Was the initial roll was what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, like
so
it's like
I mean,
establishing this is how much it hurts every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if she succeeds, it's only 2 damage.
Oh, she succeeds. Okay.
And
I
if
may
she
as well
fails,
just
it's
smash her
5.
face then.
But for some reason, we rolled every time with the thorn or spike trap or whatever.
All right, sorry about that. All right, so that takes us to Gwen. It is your turn.
Excellent. So Gwen wants to see all the action. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still have 3 more spaces. Does anybody see where any enemies are?
Go straight down. We gotta
right,
stop
yeah.
that ritual.
The wizard woman
Oh,
is still
I see
right
her
there
now.
next to Arnon. And
Okay, perfect.
Did you guys see where the other one ran?
Straight down.
Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Should I try to entangle her? Or
Oh, no.
just bring Rusty?
I did lose my hex when I got unconscious.
yeah, you did lose
Ooh.
Hex, so that is correct. You did lose
My
Hex.
bad.
Thank you for remembering that.
Shut.
Alright, Gwen's calling the spores to bring Rusty back.
All right.
And she wants Rusty to plop right here.
Right on the other
on the
side of her?
Yes.
Because you have 30 feet, right?
I think so. Hold on.
Yeah, I think it's within 30 feet of you.
An unoccupied space I see within range, which is... Where's the range? 90 feet.
Oh, yeah. Then yeah, you got plenty of room. So yeah, there's Mr. Rusty. You just see these spores coalesce behind this wizard and boom, out pops Rusty.
My boy.
Rusty!
And I think that's all I can do for the time being.
Okay. And I believe Rusty can go right after you. Or does it take... It doesn't take a turn, does it?
It takes its turn immediately after
yes.
yours.
Yeah, so yeah, Rusty can go.
Okay. Then Rusty is going to...
Hold on, let me see if I can...
Maul.
if I fixed his maul.
You did. I accidentally rolled it earlier, checking.
Okay, cool.
And it was only +5 instead of +11.
Fantastic. Yeah, Rusty was not supposed to have a +11 modifier.
Boo.
Did he roll?
No.
Why can't I roll Rusty?
Um,
Can you quit fighting me for a sec?
do you have his character sheet up?
I did. Let me reopen it though.
Yeah.
Because... It is still not allowing me to maul.
Click on Rusty and go up. Can you do it in the top left? Under inventory? Maul?
No, it's not letting me click it from there either.
Did it not give you permission? Hold on a second here. Technical difficulties. You're player 4, right? Yeah. It says you
Yes.
are owner. Here, I'll just roll it for you because it's weird like that. All right. Nope.
He does get advantage because of pack tactics.
It's not working for me either.
No!
Fantastic.
Does
Rusty.
Foundry think that it has to wait a turn?
No, it shouldn't. Oh, wait. Hold on. No. I'm going to try something here. Hey, perfect.
There it is.
No, it's still not working though.
Oh.
All right, so Rusty. Oh, wait.
That
Did
was
you-
info.
Oh.
Like, I can look up the info of it, but I can't.
Oh, Foundry's broken. All right, we're gonna do this.
It let me do multi-attack? I don't want to do multi-attack. It's just maul
Oh.
that's broken.
There we go. Wait, 1d20 plus 0. All right, hold on a second. It's fucked up. All right, so it's supposed to be +5, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's do this. Give me a second. Attack
Macro.
+5. We're just gonna do this +5. All right. I love Foundry when it fucking works. Hey-oh.
No.
All right. There we go. All right, cool. He still hits. All right, so yeah.
Go, small mushroom man.
Can you roll it,
Oh, with advantage.
advantage?
Yeah. Yeah, he still definitely
Okay.
hits. And
Excellent.
yeah, he walks up and he just slams her, and she's looking fucking rough now. All right, anything else for Rusty Sporman?
Nope, he's gonna stay
right.
right there on her butt.
I'm gonna remove him from combat.
His
initiative.
attack is doing +11 again.
Is it?
Oh shit, it is. Yeah, because it would have still hit because he rolled a 13.
Yeah.
So an 18 would have hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit. God damn it. Remove that. Fucking hell. Rusty, why you suck?
He doesn't suck. He's a good boy.
He's such a good boy. Yeah, it's in there as +5. I don't know. Fuck it.
So what?
All right.
It only worked when you did +11?
Apparently. I tried to change the macro, but it's still it didn't take it. It's still taking +11 for some reason. All right, so it brings us to the wizard, and she is looking not quite happy right now. So what she is going to do is she is going to actually pull her hands up, and you are going to see her blink out of existence right here. Now, she is going to attempt to move. If you would like to take an attack of opportunity at disadvantage, you can.
Oh, well.
Butch, Arnon, and Rusty can all take attacks of opportunity at disadvantage.
Now, does Rusty take a normal attack because of his pack tactics?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because Arnon.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. All of a sudden, this.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
There's that one.
This invisible body becomes visible again and falls to the ground right there. All right, Butch, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna haul ass, get down there. We have to stop this ritual. I'm going to pop my. Come on, brain. You know what things are called.
You're gonna pop your brain.
Yep.
I'm not sure what that means.
In the name of the Lady of Dreams, I summon the Twilight Sanctuary.
Oh, your channel divinity.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm gonna haul ass down there. I think I can only run the 30. Hopefully everyone else will run more than 30.
Pretty sure
We'll
all of
see.
you have a 30-foot movement speed, but
I have 35 and I can do long strider.
hell yeah, you can. I forgot about that. All right, so you do your channel divinity. So
Yep.
go.
And I'm going to run 30 feet down.
All right, so anyone within can do 1d6 plus 4 temporary hit points.
Well, you gotta, when you end your turn within 30
Right.
feet of me.
Correct. All right, so you would
But
be
that
right
does
there.
include me.
Yes. So you would be, right there in that square. And then if you want to roll your temp hit points, you can.
Can you choose not to take the 10 hit points if you already have 10 hit points?
Yes, you can.
Well, technically, it's I choose whether you get the hit points or I remove one of your conditions.
But when you receive temporary hit points, you can choose whether or not to overwrite the temporary hit points you already have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You get to pick.
All right, so you have 6 additional temporary hit points. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's all. I'm just here to get hit.
All right, Rhett, it is you. I don't know if you can see the anything or if it's just an empty hallway for you.
The hallway for me.
All right, and your axes are currently on the ground right around where Rusty is. So
I'm gonna go pick up my axes.
all right.
Okay. And I can still move, right?
How far did you move?
I went 4 spaces.
All right, so you still have 2 more spaces you can move. Cool.
I'm gonna come here, and now I can see this. I can see this guy.
All right.
So I'm gonna use my longbow.
All right, go for it. Yeah, that definitely hits. So yeah, you shoot this guy and he just in the back, right between the shoulder blades, and his back arches and he just falls to the ground right there.
Nice.
All right, anything else for you on your turn?
No, I think I'm all right.
All right, well,
That 7 is the temporary hit points I rolled.
All right, so technically you guys are out of immediate combat. There's no immediate threats right where you're at.
Son of a gun.
I mean, we can move freely.
You can.
I'm gonna
All
go
right.
down here and investigate.
All right, hit an investigate.
Basically.
All right, are you going all the way in there?
I'm gonna go to this doorway right here and then hit investigate.
All right. As soon as you walk up to that doorway, you see one more cultist standing over what appears to be a stone chalice or a stone bowl on top of a pillar, and he is holding the back of the head of somebody that just looks like a common villager with a bloody knife in his hand, and you just see blood pouring out of the throat of this villager into this bowl. As soon as the blood, he looks up at you and smiles and says, you just hear him say, "You're too late." And then the blood fills to the top of this bowl, and you see these channels start flowing in the stone, similar to the close to the end of the original Blade movie, when they get the blood flowing towards this.
Is that guy a daywalker?
And behind him, you see 3 rows of 3 like stone pews. Behind that, you see a stairway, a short stairway that goes up about 4 feet to a platform, and a giant stone ring on that platform. The blood trails to that platform, hits the bottom, and these runes start glowing all around the platform, and suddenly the portal, this dark pink glow or purple glow inside the portal, or inside that stone circle, lights up.
I still stuck at 60 feet of dark vision apparently, so I can't see past.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone should
hold
have.
on 1 second.
I
Give me a
believe it's
second.
300 feet.
Lighting, darkness level, let's go like this. Whoops, nope. Vision threshold, let's go like this. Hey, oh. Let's see if this works. Save changes. Can you see now?
No.
No, okay.
Can we
I'll
move
just
into the
gone
room?
forward a little bit.
Allow tokens to see any area they have direct line of sight. Here, let's try this. Hey, oh, what about
There
that?
you go.
All right. And as that portal alights is where we're going to call it for the night.
Oh,
We needed to haul ass. We did not. We stopped to fight this stupid
We are
wizard.
not. Oh my gosh.
So,
Yeah.
we will pick up there next week and see what the hell happens with this newly lit by blood-letting sacrifice. Yeah.
Next time.
Next time on Those Natural Ones.
Hey!
Heyo! Thank you all for watching. Those of you who stuck with us until the end. And we will see you next Tuesday.
Yeah.